Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Bridget. I'm a first-time gardener here in Zone 4B, and we are week 9 of our growing season here. Time for a little update. It actually rained a lot this week. I've barely had to water my garden, so things are really starting to thrive with all that rain. Let's start with the carrots. As you may remember, last week we pulled some carrots for supper. They were delicious, and some of these are really starting to grow pretty big. Oh no, I see a little caterpillar. I'm gonna have to get rid of him. Jesse said he noticed a few carrots almost bulging out of the ground, so I think we might be eating some more carrots this weekend. On to the beans. We're definitely about to start a little bean boom. They're also finally starting to grow at the same rate, so we have a lot of little beans. So you're almost gonna have handfuls of beans. Onto the tomatoes. Some of these are getting very big. The tomatoes are getting bigger and bigger, although they're still pretty green. I am very hopeful. We have some plants that don't have any tomatoes yet. I think they're having a hard time pollinating, but we do have a bee now. So hopefully he'll help out with that. Also have a few smaller ones over here too. The cucumbers are finally starting to climb the trellis a little bit. Got some cucumbers that are getting pretty big. This plant over here is doing much better than the other one. And it's finally starting to climb. We have a few little cucumbers there too. These sunflowers are just about ready to open. As you can see, they're getting so tall. You can see compared to Lydia, holy moly. I also discovered, sometime this week that we're gonna have multiple flowers per stalk. I still have to weed again in this garden, typical Bridget. But the potatoes are still coming on pretty well. I haven't dug any more up since my last video, but they were delicious, let me tell you. I just can't get over that. Holy moly. Now with the raspberries, we still have some, but not a whole lot. I think they're coming to their end. As you see, there's more and more dying off. However, we did have the in-laws come this week and pick more raspberries. I think they picked about probably a good close to 10 cups still. And there's still some to be picked. I might have to bring a basket out this weekend. I still can't get over it. I'm so excited for these to open up. And obviously to devour all my potatoes. The apple tree, I think we are seeing at its peak. The apples aren't very big. This one's a good size. They're already changing colors. I think we're actually gonna have to pick these this weekend. One, because of the darn dogs that keep eating them, and two, because we were actually starting to see some pest damage. And I want to be able to actually use these apples in something. Make a little apple dessert. I think we're gonna pick them this weekend. If I do, I will insert some clips on the next garden tour. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this on the channel, but I have a random sunflower growing in our yard. A bird must have carried off a seed. But this one's almost about to open, and it's not very tall. Happy little surprise there. Now last but not least, my herbs, which is looking a little sad. The cilantro's still doing very well. Thinking I should make some more salsa this week. I love cilantro so much. The basil that I bought last week is looking very sad. I really don't know what's wrong with it, but I will try to nurse it back to health, I suppose. The dill, I'm going to be ripping out this week. It didn't work very well. I'm going to retry next year in a different pot. Hopefully that will help, but it just didn't work out. What I'm going to do instead is plant more green onion, because we are eating that very regularly. So I'm going to be ripping that out and planting green onions. So hopefully next time you see this, it'll be in better health. Some very exciting things happening this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe so you don't miss any of my new uploads. And I will see you next time. Bye now.